Aries, this is your sneak peek into 2023. So I pulled a card and then pulled some clarifiers as well. So one for beginning of the year, one for the middle of the year, one for the end of the year. And I also pulled some oracle cards as well to kind of clarify. For me, this is kind of feeling like this year for you is going to be a big kind of lesson of maybe letting go of some of the fear and starting to take some leaps here. I mean, it's interesting because I have the Star Brothers energy, which is one of my oracle cards, which is all about protection, trust, and safety, loyalty as well. And I think there's something here that is blocking us from having kind of full faith and full trust that maybe we were on the right path, or we are doing the right thing, or that we know is best. It's almost like our mind is kind of tricking us a little bit here, because we have the strength in beginning and reversed, which means that we might be going through a difficult time right now. We might be overthinking. Fear might be kind of taking over, fear for the future, fear that you're not making the right decisions, things like that. Here, maybe this has to do with a relationship that you're kind of thinking of maybe moving away from, or you're fearful that your relationship's going to kind of be taken away from you here, something in that kind of energy. There is a Tower in reversed as well, which is kind of is almost like crisis averted. So whatever the situation are that you're dealing with in the beginning of the year, I think you will kind of see, be able to kind of see what you have to do before it comes crumbling down. That's what the Tower is kind of all about. You have the clarity to see that you need to make a change in this, a change that needs to happen, or else things will kind of come crumbling down for you. But again, I think it's the kind of the trust that you kind of know what you're doing, you kind of know what you want here, that things will kind of be for the better if it's something that's not working out here, or it's you kind of maybe just starting to trust in something that something will work out. Whatever this is kind of for you in the beginning of the year, I think you're going to be really dealing with the idea of fear kind of holding you back. In the summertime, the midway through kind of the year, we have the Three of Cups, which means a celebration. You might be socializing more, you might be making new friends, you might be going to weddings, things like that. It's kind of like party energy as well, Aries. So you might be kind of living it up in the summertime. Things will kind of be going good for you here. There is a choice to be made that we're not kind of moving away from something though. We have the Seven of Cups in reversed, which is kind of telling me that there is a clear choice here, but we're deciding not to kind of move towards it. So for some of you, you might be using social in this year to kind of get away from this choice, or making this choice about moving away from something here. But I just want to grab one more card to see why we are not kind of moving away from it, or feeling a little bit stuck. Okay, there's like so we got the Seven of Swords. There's a little bit of like a dishonesty, or someone maybe cheating you, or cheating behind your back. Again, this is midway through the year. But if you're the person that's not moving away, or you're not leaving this situation behind, you're the one kind of cheating yourself here, right? So it could be someone else. It could pertain to you. It's kind of feeling like there's a different adventure here for you, but and you understand that, and you kind of see it, but we're kind of holding ourselves away from it, or holding ourselves out of fear, holding ourselves back a little bit here. So it does kind of feel like we are cheating ourselves just a little bit here. So whatever your kind of gut is telling you, whatever way you're kind of moving forward in this year, it's feeling to me like it's going to be a year of you kind of trusting yourself, you kind of what is it? It's feeling like honoring yourself, trusting yourself, what you're feeling is true, in your kind of gut for things here. And again, at the end of the year, it seems like we're still not kind of walking away from something. And there is something here that I have the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and I have the Ace of Pentacles, which sometimes could be maybe like a job loss or loss of money. I don't want you to stress out for the end of the year for that, because we do have Victory coming out, and Victory came out sideways, which for me, when it comes to sideways, it's like all about kind of choice. Choice here, choice in the matter of you know, is it going to be a victory for you, or are you going to let it not be a victory? Say your life is like you're yearning for something else, you're yearning to do something new, there's something that you've always wanted to do, but we're too kind of nervous, or we're too scared to, or maybe it's leaving a secure job to do something that would be healthier for you. Whatever it kind of is here, this end of this, whatever this job is or this opportunity, can be kind of a blessing in a way, because it could be, it's feeling like there's a sense of maybe you were on the wrong path, and it's going to kind of knock you back on the right path here, because things will kind of naturally happen for you if you are kind of staying on the right path. So I just want you to trust the process in this year for 2023. I don't think it's going to be like a terrible year for you. I just think there's going to be some decisions that have to be made this year for yourself, Aries.